picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, Arizona State head coach told me pregame, one of the things coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back on track. This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said if we can get out to an early start, set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better and communicate early in this ballgame. I'll let you know how it looks from down here on the field. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense to go on the attack first. And there's Reed Harris. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft, perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Bolitnikoff awards. The tradition of the position of receiver at this school throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
To the air, it's Bowling. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Sun Devils line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Not a lot of room to field this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. Sells to run, looking to pass. Throws quickly. Oh, he's got some space. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Casper. Bring him down. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
Blasted as he lets it go. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Martin. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Bachmeyer. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that is what every single defense wants, man. They got to get those negative plays so you can put them in predictable situations. They gave up some yardage, but that's okay. Getting the sack, now forcing the 3rd and long, gear up the pass rushers, bring in some extra DBs, and try to go get them again.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Hits inside, it's Martin. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. To the air, it's Bowling. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. Still on his feet at the 45. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
A give to Brown. On the move at the 30. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. And the Sun Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. Knocked down immediately.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tells to run, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. Couldn't set his feet.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Quick give. It's Martin. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Well, this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Right side, it's Martin. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Looking for room. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Second down to the air. Rush is on. Just got rid of that one.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Second and long here. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Now, how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, BYU is a team that made it to the Big 12 title game a year ago. A big part of it was L.J. Martin and their ability running the football, but also what he was able to do catching it as well. Bachmeier back at quarterback, so this offense really expects to take the next step. But L.J. Martin, David, probably one of the better running backs in the country that maybe a lot of college football fans outside of the Big 12 don't really know about.
Yeah, I mean, he can catch it, he can make you miss, he can run you over. The injuries slowed him down a little bit a year ago. But another year of experience with Bear in the backfield, and that is a big Bear. That is a large Bear that can also run the football. Could be a great 1-2 punch that makes you pack a lunch and tackle some grown men for 60 minutes.
Just feeds the running back. Looks as if BYU will have a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Phillips. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Oh, pressure's coming. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Out wide right, it's Brown. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's Brown. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
All over him immediately.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. Move to his right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right side, it's Harris. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it! The Cougars will use their 1st time out here. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Scanning the field, it's Bowling. Big fella moving. He gets it in. Touchdown, Arizona State. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Holds on, it's Phillips. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this 1st half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
It is very tough when you're a secondary player to cover guys for long periods of time. Great job by the secondary, taking away all the options, even when the pass rush didn't get home.
Out wide right, it's Lyons. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. 3rd and short now from their own 48. He'll try to get it through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. Turning it on. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Martin. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll need a bunch on second down. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to get rid of it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, ASU. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the #1 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Longhorns in need of a miracle right now. They haven't really been competitive today, and that's stunning considering this team is the #1 team in the country. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game in Provo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside LaVell Edwards Stadium.
The Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly.
And And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Trying to make one miss. Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. This offense has it with really good field position. Hand off for Brown. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, the secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Fires quickly. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop now to see what they do on fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. And that one's incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he drops to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Nice directional kick there, like a solid iron shot. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Shoots it to the left. Zips it out to his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
The sure hands, it's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They get to him as he throws. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And the Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Brown. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. To the air. It's Bowling. Back's got it on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. They want to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the punishment has been extended. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Deep in the end zone, it's Buckmeyer. He smashes his way through again. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end, covering passes.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy. And the
defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's Buckmeyer. He lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Between the hashes, it's Lions. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
With this game all but decided, let's take a minute here as we get later in the season to look at the Heisman Trophy race. They'll go back to work with the 1st down in the final period. Fresh center downs going to the air. Turns it upfield. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, it's Martin. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Long way to go on second down. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Boley. Buying time to his right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
I've spent time with a lot of coaches when you got a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and they say run the football and run the clock out. And I've seen a lot of other coaches that say, listen, they get paid to stop us. It's their job to try to stop us. And apparently, they live in the second world as this coach.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play fake. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right side, it's Buckmeyer. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Buckmeyer. Out of the backfield, he's open. And BYU will get the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to pass. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick six right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Sun Devils sideline, this offense has been a big storyline here today. We did not expect them to be so proficient against one of the top defenses in the country, but here we are. A big blowout. They have the ball and the lead. Coaches keep talking to the players about finishing strong. We'll see if they're able to keep up that momentum here today and get the upset. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Out wide right, it's Harris. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
This guy's looking real sharp this week. Listen, QBs hate throwing picks. He only threw 1 last week, but that really ate him up all week long in practice. He wanted to come out here, put his best foot forward. He's done just that.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. A give to Brown. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking downfield, it's Foley. Right side, it's Robinson. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
One of the things I love about this guy is he's so hard on himself. Did a lot of good things last week, but he also threw 1 interception. He said that just ate away at him all week long. Coming into this game, he wanted to play perfect. No picks so far today. He's doing just that.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, to understand, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.